New figures show cyber attacks are damaging Europe's #1 economy. German businesses say data and IT theft cost billions of euros, and one of the country's most important trading partners is responsible for most of the hacks. Deutsche Welle correspondent Kassandra Sundt joins us now from Berlin. Kassandra, g'day. So what kind of damage are we talking about here?
Well, the attacks really range the gambit from data theft to industrial espionage or even sabotage. The survey is by a trade association here called Bitkom, and it found that 80% of German businesses reported being hit by some kind of attack. And it's estimated that the German economy suffered damage of up to 267 billion euros in the last 12 months from acts of industrial espionage and cybercrime. Now, that's up nearly 30% from the year before. The survey found that Russia was to blame for 39% of the attacks, which sounds like a lot, but Russia wasn't even the country where most of the attacks came from. China held that honor, despite being one of Germany's biggest trading partners. Around 45% of companies surveyed said they could attribute at least one attack to China. For example, it was recently revealed that Chinese hackers had spied on German auto giant Volkswagen for years, and that really caused considerable consternation in industrial circles here.
So what does this indicate about the economic relationship between Germany and China?
The relationship status would definitely be it's complicated. China remains a vital economic partner for Germany. It's almost always a top trading partner for the country. But at the same time, China is recognized by the current coalition government as a rival. Germany's not alone here either. Berlin and many other Western capitals are wary of falling into the trap they fell into with Russia, where there was an over-reliance on one country for an essential product. Now, previously, that was Germany's dependence on Russia for energy. But despite that, Germany's investments in China have actually continued to increase despite government warnings to de-risk the relationship with China.
And so what can businesses do to protect themselves more effectively against this kind of espionage?
Well, the president of Bitkom acknowledged that the figures from this survey show how, quote, conflict-ridden and tense today's world is. He said that German and Chinese companies are heavily intertwined, and we're living in a globalized economy, so it would be very difficult to undo several decades of supply chains, joint ventures, and the like. So he acknowledged that while companies are setting aside more money annually for digital security, the average IT budget now includes 17% for security, more planning has to be done, including emergency plans in place in case of security incidents in supply chains.
Okay, Kassandra Sundt there in Berlin. Japan is experiencing significant travel